Hello, recovery. Subject pronouns and object pronouns. Subject pronouns. The subject pronouns or pronouns are those pronouns that function as subject in a sentences, and therefore are always placed before the verb. Object pronouns. The object pronouns are those pronouns that make the function object. Subject pronouns, I, she, he, we, they, are, is. Object pronouns is me, you, him, her, it, use, you, them. For example, I can her. This is your. This is for you. I will her a cake. For example, I want to talk home. Acceptance. In English, we can construct sentences with subject. In Spanish, we can skip. We can skip it, but in English, we always have the put subject. Subject pronouns it can never be lower us. Object pronouns in English are always placed behind the verb. They also appear behind prepositions or as or stand in the comparatives. Do. Definite and indefinite article. Definite article. The definite article are used when referring to something specific or mentioned in an earlier speech is made. In English, there is only one definite article, the, which in addition to being used before singular nouns is the only one that can be used in plural news. In Spanish, it is translated be el, la, los, and las. Other use of the definite article. The definite article they should be used with sentences though. Used to the king, geographical names, plural adjectives that assume no script, composite names of countries that already integrate, musical instruments and names, ordinal numbers. When not to use the definite article. The definite article they should not use it when the main idea equally of the first referred to. Names of peoples, name of place, language, sport, disciplines, positive pronouns, plural nouns are used in a general sense. Colors. Indefinite article. The indefinite articles are used when referring to something that generally that generally that generally in the English language there were do the indefinite articles a, I, and they can only be used before the singular nouns. In Spanish, they are translated be one, ones, or ones. The indefinite article are is used in front of the news was the spelling begins with a consonant or a consonant. Words with initial will has in English consonant usually begin yu, e, and eu, and have the consonant sound or begin with long and have the sound or the consonant. Definite articles de, las, los, les, el, los, y un definite article a, uno, una, and unos, unas. For example, a book, the hamburger, the sun, the moon, and people, a horse, etc. Demonstrative adjectives. The English demonstrative adjectives are four: this, this, that, those. Demo- Demonstrative adjectives are used to determine their different degrees of approximate this for what is subject to the subject. That located in the my distance and that far away. In English, however, we should find out degrees or approximate the which is used to designate these or people, reality, I do's, and that for me more remote. This can also be for be used in the present on self, no personally, or the present to a third party. For example, hello, this guy did the story of my baker. The restaurant is expensive. That was a wonderful film. This also used Kayo quality to start a story or the indicate the size of something. And that service though indicates something that has happened or something that someone has you like this, like that, así, de este modo. Demonstrative adjectives singular: this, este o esta, that, aquel, aquella. Plural: these, estos, estas, those, aquellos, aquellas. Possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns, these words are used to avoid repetition in a sentences and indicate possession. Look at the following example to make it a little direct. What is this book? It is mine. In this example, the possessive pronouns my means mean, and its main function is to avoid the repetition of the word book at the same time in indicates possession. Possessive adjective in English.